get any shots of the powder? It's right over there.
Ooh.
So here's my
and
opinion.
then spray tint white. Or border this.
Here's my opinion. If you're going to do that, and we're gonna paint it and do that mark,
we have to do a border now.
So you're better off, in my opinion, just doing it the way you normally do it with the strip. You don't see those ones. You only see those. You see them a little bit.
All right, Danny. So you solved this.
So I cracked the case. So, ow. Ooh, there's metal sticking in my pinky right now.
Oh yeah.
Why is there steel everywhere? So what we're gonna do is,
Ford sheds.
instead of having this goofy triangle, we're gonna take all of these LEDs and we're gonna cover them. So the only LEDs that show are these ones, because these ones aren't as noticeable and it's not gonna make a goofy triangle. Because this turn right here just doesn't go with the shape of the light very well. This one will. So we're just gonna have an L.
An L border. Why not then, instead of L, we'd still do a strip, but we just cover everything else up. So there's that switchback strip.
Wait,
So
say
we just use the bottom row then. If we, because L might look funny.
The reason I wouldn't do only the bottom row is because it's kind of short. I would do the L.
If we did only the bottom, I could leave that diode right there and we'd be able to get up to here.
And then it's gonna curl up like a Nike sign though. It might look funky.
No, you don't curl your strip up. The light will still diffuse. It'll still light up the edge. You just keep the strip straight.
I would try to keep it straight just so that way we don't get bleed.
That's what I mean.
But if you have the diode up there, it's gonna want to bleed through the edge. You know what I mean?
Use heavy sealer.
It's as heavy as I want to go on that sealer, it's still gonna bleed.
Okay.
Because it's too bright. Alright. I would do the L. So this is we're using Wicked Customs drop brackets, radius arm drop brackets, and it's a really cool kit. So there's a pre-existing hole in the frame, and they give you these sleeves. So you basically have to die grind the hole a little bit bigger. You stick it in there. You stick it in the hole, and then you use the bolt and you sandwich it in to basically press this sleeve into the frame to give you like more strength and rigidity. So then the radius arm drop bracket mounts here. So you put the sleeve, goes through this hole after you die grind it, through the frame like this. Then you got another sleeve that goes here through this bolt. And then you drill another quick one right over here. And then that's just like a little sandwich bolt. And then the radius arm drop goes there. So basically your radius arm is normally gonna bolt right here, but with the drop bracket, it drops it down to around here. So that's what gives you a little bit of extra room for your axle, because we're gonna be doing 3.5 inch leveling blocks. I really like these kits. This is the kit I used on my truck, and I'm quite impressed with Wicked's Wicked stuff. So that's why I'm using them again.
Is it
so
Wicked good?
It's if we were a couple states north, then it would definitely be wicked awesome.
You wicked awesome.
It would be wicked hard.
Shout out to Kevin.
Yeah, shout out to Kevin. So Wicked, you would think they're from New England, where everything is wicked. They're actually from Florida. But yeah, good people over there. So I like their stuff. This is not a paid plug. I enjoy their kits. I have a radius arm, and it's gonna go on the truck. How am I gonna play this though? What's the play here, Chad? Someone decided to run wires right in my face, right in my bread box. The little wiring fairy that prances around here. He'll come.
If you leave a rock light under your pillowcase,
He'll come bring you more.
he'll come light it up.
He'll come wire it in. God damn it! It's fucking actually annoying.
I do got the extendo.
I don't know why I needed the extendo for that, and I've just had it on here. So I'm like all the way over here. Taking this factory truck bar bracket down.
Go, Bobby, go.
I'm gonna replace it with a drop bracket.
No.
All this custom fabric.
Hey.
Give him a kick.
Hey, ow. Oh.
Give him a kick.
Hey. gonna bite my foot.
Good boy. What a good boy.
We are putting the rear control arms in. Yeah. So because this is a Ram 2500, not 3500, these trucks have a rear 4-link axle. Normally, like you've seen in the last video or a couple videos ago, the Silverado that we did with the powder coated leafs, this truck, the axle isn't held in by leaf springs. So what it's held in by is these two arms. So they call it a 4-link because 1, 2, 3, 4 link. And that's what holds the axle on the truck. Coil springs go there instead of leaf springs, so that's what's gonna give you your dampening control. Yeah, the coils are blue, those are over there. So once I get all these arms in, we can tighten them down, raise the truck in the air, squeeze those springs in, lower it down on its own weight, and yeah, we're gonna pop the wheels on and get this truck rolling. These wheels right here, because American Force is backed up and we don't have the nice wheels yet. So it's gonna be grandpa style.
All right, so you guys remember in vlog 2, Danny was talking all that shit about these rain guards.
I fucking hate rain guards. I don't think rain guards belong on anything. If they were my rain guards, they'd be in a dumpster.
Now look at this. This is his truck, and it has them. Danny, I have something to talk to you about.
I heard you own a car with rain guards. I like rain guards now.
So we got Stefano sweeping the yard, which means one thing, that that M3 over there is getting swung around.
This one right here is bad.
Yo, we needed to
Look at the inside
driveway.
Look at the inside edge of it. How much rubber there is.
Jesus,
Feels
yeah.
like work running on a prep surface. Look at all the rubber left behind over here.
Dude, that's crazy. Oh yeah, there it is.
It's just all
Let's see.
milk and
Yeah.
shit.
You got
No,
down
these
to-
tires are really hot.
Yeah. That's where all the chunks came from.
Yeah, oh my
that
God,
was so
yeah.
weird. I never seen that happen.
You know why? Because it was hanging on that side. That was the outside.
And just like that, we're back.
Abracadabra. Okay, so Eddie left us after
Hashtag
some
where's
fun.
Eddie?
Hashtag where's Eddie? Eddie, you better put that. Hashtag where's Eddie? Hashtag hashmag. So as an update, Daniel over here and Bugsy, because
Show the other side. The other side's
can't forget about Bugsy. But he's putting the lower arms in, and he's putting the new Fox shocks in. These are not new Fox shocks. These are factory old Bilsteins.
Bill Stein.
Let me get those. Yep, those can go whoop over there. And well, I'm gonna snap, and you're gonna see the other side. Ready? And okay. And we're on the other side. So no Fox shock in on this side. However, we have the nice blue radius arms in. You did the drop bracket for the track bar already?
Yeah. It's actually cool. So if you go underneath the truck,
Going underneath the truck.
the logo, the Wicked logo on it, is visible from the inside portion of the truck, not the outside.
I don't even see it.
See it? There it is. Isn't that cool?
Can you see it in the camera?
Yeah, it's like glowing. It's really cool.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. So Danny's opinion coming right up now.
My opinion on diff covers, because Steph just mentioned diff covers.
Yeah, I want to put diff covers on this, but he's...
My personal opinion, I don't like when the diff cover is different color than the whole axle. I like it to all flow like one big thing instead of like a big circular kind of different color on there. So like if we were to do blue diff covers on the black axle, I think it would just kind of, you know, stand out a little bit. Doesn't flow so much.
Okay, so I guess let us know in the comments. Would you put blue diff covers on this?
Yeah. Do you like your diff cover the same color as your axle?
We got the Fox shocks in there, no resis, and we got the stock wheelers on. And that's about it. We're gonna Danny's gonna work on the front now, so we're gonna lift the front of the truck in the air, put the springs and the lift pucks in, the wicked lift pucks. The wicked cool blue lift pucks.
Bugsy, what are you thinking? Tell him why. Don't put that camera in my face.
Alright, so. Wait, hold on. Let me adjust. Oh, wait, wrong way, wrong way. Oh, wrong way again. Hold on, I'm gonna get a light. Alright, so here's a quick sneak peek. Everything isn't complete yet, so we got to throw the front sway bar on. And then the steering stabilizer, so there's gonna be a little bit more blue going on up here. But this is it right now. We're about to toss the wheels on, so that way we can tighten up all the bolts on that drop bracket down there. You need to wait on the truck to do that. So we're gonna get that. I'd like to do that before I go home. Oh.
This is called Country Boy Rock Lights.
Country Boy Rock Lights by Milwaukee.
Home Depot aisle 12. $89.99.
Yo, I'm just gonna get a before so we could show the oil that it dumps.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, these Massachusetts people come down and Connecticut people and they just think they're the shit.
Wow.
Fucking New Englanders, man.
Okay.
Keith and Josh came down. Josh picked his truck up, as you saw. And Keith said, you know what, I'm going to leave my truck so that way we can take care of a couple things on it, like I said, and add more rock lights. Normally when a customer drops their truck off, they give you the keys so you could drive it into said shop to work on. However, Keith did not do so. So Keith wanted to take the keys back home with him to Connecticut. So now we can't move anything. Now this is just going to sit here in the lot. Touch my wrenches, I'm gonna throw one at you. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. You better not film this. I'm not weird, you're weird. Stop.
Okay, vlog, you want to see a 30mm wrench go up Chedward's? So, Chedward isn't here, as usual, but he left his camera.
And he put us in charge of the camera.
So, it's kind of like almost the end of the day already, or like middle of the day, but we just picked up the Rumpelstiltskin from Tint. So, we just got the windows tinted. What we did was 35%, this is all ceramic tint by the way, so this is going to give you your optimal UV ray rejection. So 35% on the shield, and then something that most of you guys probably never even heard of, but it's an exclusive here for us, 3%. Over here 3%, I bet you heard of 5, which is usually as dark as it goes, and then you start double layering, but we got 3%. So on every window other than the windshield, 3% tint. Woo! And the only reason you can see through it a tiny bit right now is because it's absurdly sunny.
Mint.
3s on the fronts, 3 over the stock 20 on the back. It's quite dark.
Oh,
And,
wow. Oh, you even have the stars on.
Yeah, so this is gonna give you that that morning AC feel. When I get in my truck's even darker than this actually, surprisingly. But when I get my truck in the morning, it is ice cold no matter what time of the year it is, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's kind of like, obviously other than the privacy, that's the main goal of tinting windows, is to reject the UVs, because it's just better for your interior, it's better for yourself, and yeah, you get that privacy. We're gonna take this tailgate up real fast, toss her in the booth. It's primed, all bodywork primed, sanded, absolutely smoother than a baby's rumpus. And we're gonna get, it's already white, but this is just primer white. So we're gonna get some PW7 on that thing. So that way we can put it together and put it on the truck tomorrow, because the truck is going home tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
So, gotta paint the tailgate, and then we got a box of steps on the other side of that red eye. Some amp steps that are very, very courteous. They open and close for you. So we're gonna get those tossed on there.
So as Danny said, he's putting the amp steps on. I'm gonna start throwing the wires down for it. Here's the little control unit. We got plug-and-play steps, so you just plug right into the OBD port, and that's it. The computer does the rest. Bed cover is on. Tailgate and tails are done, right?
Correct.
All right, let's go check those out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You got the taillights right here. You got a little tint in white. I'm gonna throw this back on.
We got the lens all dirty.
Putting the tailgate on. Danny is inside the truck. Plugging the tailgate in. Alright, go ahead. Your dad just wants to spray something in here, he said. So we got the tailgate on. Danny or Lou is going to spray some Easy Coat in there just to do some rust preventative because of the welds. Look at those welds. It's like, you got to appreciate the work that goes into it. And the steps are done. Nice, luxurious, powered steps that aren't a million miles long. You know, for stepping in your luxurious truck with your luxurious white stars. Yes.
Now you just put it in the hole. Yeah, it came out sick. I'm really excited about it.
You gotta tell the vlog that it's gone.
It's gone for now. We got wheels coming sometime soon. If American Force is watching this, I bet you're not. But if you are, speed it up, please, because we are really excited to see how it looks. Yeah, but I guess that's a wrap for this one until the wheels get here. Howdy, folks. I don't know which video this is going to be. Might be the beginning, might be the middle of a video, but we're going to do something pretty cool. So, we've got right there a set of polished American Force wheels. Technically, I ordered them raw, but they polished the faces. I ordered them raw because the customer, who, I don't know if this is going to be in this vlog, of the white Cummins with the blue powder suspension, ordered them, or wanted them powder coated black. Halfway through the build, we decided to do them brushed because it would go with the look of the truck a little bit better. It was too late to change the order to brushed with American Force, and they charge a little bit too much money to do it anyways. So I tried to get a bunch of different places to brush them for us, and no one would brush them for us. So my last resort was, I'm gonna brush them myself. So we have my truck right here, which is the same type of truck. So it's the same bolt pattern. And what we're gonna do is, we're gonna jack this puppy up. We're gonna take the wheels off. We're gonna put it on some jack stands. We're gonna put the American Force wheels on here. We're gonna throw this bad Larry in drive, and we're gonna let it spin the wheels while we sit there with some sandpaper and brush them up. Once that's done, take them over to powder coat, get some satin clear on them, so that way it remains that look without pitting, because you can still get pitting on brushed wheels even though they're not polished. Just a little fun fact for you. So don't go brushing your wheels and leaving them raw. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna hop into it. So, see you in a sec.
Platypus.
We had 4 guys that knew how to do this, and we put it in 4-wheel on the lift. We would have banged that out in like 25 minutes.
Alrighty.
Anyways, Howdy, folk. So yeah, we just finished brushing those bad boys. Now the next step, I just gotta go in by hand and touch up a couple little spots that aren't like perfecto, but like for the most part, like the main spots you see are pretty perfect and even. So what we're gonna do is do a satin clear finish on top of them, so it should look almost identical to how they look right now when they're done. So we're gonna finish cleaning them up tomorrow, maybe drop them off at powder tomorrow night or Monday. I gotta just figure out the tire situation because our normal tire distributor is out of stock, been out of stock for a while. Yeah, so we'll have those hopefully by next week. These will be done by next week. We could finish off Rob's truck. So I don't know if this is gonna be in a random video or in the video of that truck, but it's gonna be somewhere. And yeah, so on to whatever's next.